I'm being so serious when I say this, which is funny because I'm like never serious, but you have got to stop playing with your life. That is a truth that you actually need to hear me on. I've told this to friends, to family, but I've never had somebody tell me this. Literally just a few years ago, I was still working at the church, but I was like super unhappy. And it wasn't because of like serving God. It wasn't because of my specific role in ministry. Well, it actually was a lot. But my main thing was just working in an environment that wasn't healthy, working with individuals in leadership that it just was not good. I felt like I completely lost myself. And I remember sitting there and I remember thinking, what has my life come to? How is this my life? And I felt so trapped in that moment. But here's one thing I want to share with you. It's something that I share with people. It's simply one question: what now? And if I would have used this to investigate all of my fears and to push back on any sort of like limiting mindset, and I don't say that in like a self-help way, but I genuinely mean that in like, hey, every thought isn't from God. Every thought you have isn't for your benefit. And I did not want to leave because I was so afraid, but I was like, I've only known ministry. What is my life on the other side of this? And I wish I would have just asked myself, okay, you put in your resignation, now what? And I did do that, but I was like super scared. Okay, you go to work at another place. Now what? And if you continue to challenge each lie or each thought or each fear, each rebuttal that you have in your head, I promise you, you will get to where you want. And when I say get to where you want, it's like if you want to leave the job, right? You can end up leaving the job and finding a new one. And something I literally live by every day is it's not about making this like big decision, because we just get too overwhelmed and our brain is made to protect us, to keep us safe. So of course we're gonna think fears and objections and anything to keep our sense of safety intact, even if it's to our detriment. But the more you just take it step by step, okay, what now? What now? What now? Write it down, put it on a whiteboard, whatever you gotta do. Before you know it, you'll start inching forward to just making the right next step. Dude, do not look too far in the future because you'll get overwhelmed. Take it one step, one day at a time, and before you know it, one day at a time will add up to 365 days, and your life will look completely different in a year, and you'll be like me standing here realizing I am living a completely different life a few years later, and it's literally all a dream.